Hello and welcome to Westwood High School here for the Riley Winter Classic. Mike Walser bringing the coverage here on BCAM TV and a road matchup here for Braintree. Final two games of the regular season as their game will be held here at Westwood High School against Westwood. And we'll have the starting lineups.
For tonight's game, we have the Braintree Wamps versus our Westwood Wolverines. Westwood is committed to the highest ideals of sportsmanship as well as establishing a healthy environment for competition. During the games, please be considerate.
The starting lineups will be in a moment. Then the playing of the national anthem, then we will begin the game. Braintree at 7-11 on the season, coming off a big win on the road at Durfee. Trying to end the season strong with a couple wins, and the ranking system now such a big facet in the game. And Braintree will now be introduced. Nate Meady for Braintree, number 5. Number 11, Aiden Albertine in the backcourt. Number 12 in the backcourt as well, Tristan Rodriguez. At forward, number 14, Jordan Gorham, one of the Braintree captains. And Matt Daly, number 23, for head coach Bob Crook, starting 5. And now for Westwood, number 5, Russell Dolabeni. Number 10, RJ Pauley. Number 11, Kyle Murray. Number 12, Brennan Donegan, also one of the captains. And number 23 as well, a captain, Michael Noon. For head coach, Ryan Douglas, as we will play the national anthem. Welcome back to Westwood High School, home of the Wolverines, as Braintree getting set here for the opening tip. As it'll be Daly to jump off against Donegan. And it's stalemate off the opening tip, and Braintree controls. Opening possession of the ball game here in the Riley Winter Classic. Braintree right now needing some victories here down the stretch as they work it down on the block, and Daly will work inside. Nice little scoop shot, and Braintree strikes first. So Daly getting Braintree on the board here with the opening bucket. As Rodriguez will guard the point guard here for Westwood. It'll be Cauley. And so working around the outside, Braintree as typical, a man-to-man defense. Ready to keep up with the high-powered attack. Westwood likes to shoot from the outside. Braintree going to try and keep them under grasp as the shot inside is no good. Braintree clears away the rebound as Daly brings it up the court into the hands of Meady for 3. And Braintree is strong on the three-point shot as the rebound controlled by the Wolverines. And Braintree will now play some defense with a 2-0 lead. A minute into the game. Murray trying to drive it inside, takes a tough shot, and Braintree defended that one well, but still able to convert. That's about as good a defense as you can play out there if you're Braintree. That was a tough shot. As Aubertin hands over to Rodriguez, who gets the ball back for Meaty. On the elbow, it's now Gorham. A long shot. That is a 2-point shot, I believe. There was no signal from the officials. And it was a long two from Gorham. So Braintree back in front, 4-2. 6:15 to go here in the opening quarter. Daly very far out defending. He's the Braintree center, but all the way out there at the three-point line. Aubertin shutting off the drive here with 6 seconds on the shot clock. Another spinning shot that goes down. So a couple of tough contested baskets here for Westwood in the early start of this game. Braintree playing some strong defense early in a 4-4 game with 5:45 to go in the first quarter. 5 seconds remaining on the shot clock. Braintree gets it inside and scores. Westwood plays 25 seconds of good defense, and then Braintree capitalizes on the basket underneath, the second bucket for Gorham. So 4 of the 6 points scored by Gorham. As both sides using the shot clock early in the game. 10 on the shot clock as the drive goes inside. Strong defense by Aubertin. Shuts it down, and then a wild shot and able to draw a foul. Looked like some pretty good defense underneath. And you do see the 3 officials, which is very different than you are accustomed to seeing during a normal game, which is a little strange to see. Maybe it's a rule for the Westwood side in their division, but Braintree obviously generally sees 2 officials. As the first free throw is good, cutting the score to 6-5. .5:12 to go. The free throw is no good. Braintree controls the board, and they have the lead 6-5 with the ball. Rodriguez will bring it over half court. As Braintree looks to add on to a 1-point lead. They look backdoor pass, and the pass is stolen. And a 2-on-2 up the court. They will pull up for a 3, and the 3 will stick. As Dolovani knocks down the 3, and Westwood has taken the lead for the first time here in the game, 8-6. Braintree works it inside, now kick to the outside and stolen again. As underneath, a shot no good, and Braintree secures the rebound as they try and convert at the other end with numbers. Aubertin pulls up for the jump shot and ties the score. Tied at 8. Very different score for Braintree early in this game. Again, Dolovani will let a 3 go. This time no good, and Braintree secures the rebound. 4:10 and the ball for Braintree in a tie game at 8. They kick it to the outside. Meaty left open for 3, and the 3 is no good. As Braintree's missed a couple outside shots early. Brought back up the court by Noon as they look to feed it in on the block, as Aubertin really trying to shut down that pass inside. Tough shot underneath, and still able to squeeze it home. A little bit of press in the backcourt, but that'll go back as Braintree brings it over half court, trailing 10-8. Quick start by both sides, playing some aggressive defense and moving it pretty quickly up the court. Aubertin fakes the shot, drives inside, off the window, no. Daly cleans the glass and scores. Tying the game at 10. A couple buckets for Daly early, that's 4 points. As Noon trying to drive it inside, shut down by Aubertin as they work it down inside. Little scoop pass and a nice look underneath. As Murray gets his second basket of the game, and again Westwood takes the lead by 2. 12-10 here with 3 minutes to go. Braintree to the outside. Meaty fakes the shot, now pulls up, and it was halfway down and pops out. Right towards the basket, and a wild pass as Braintree breaks it ahead 2-on-1. Nice look across, and Meaty could not control it. Maybe Gorham took a little bit too long to make that pass, but it looked like a pretty good opportunity there for Braintree to score and tie it at 10, or make it 12, but a third turnover here of the first quarter. That's something to keep focusing in on if you're Braintree. The turnovers have really hurt them here this season. And in games that have been close this year, they really need to buckle down on the offensive end and take care of the basketball. With 2:35 to go in the first quarter, Braintree defending down 2. Couple substitutions by both sides as the ball is loose and still loose on the court as Westwood comes away with the ball. 10 seconds left on the shot clock. Kick to the corner, a three-point try, no. And the rebound is battled for and secured by Braintree as Meady gets it into the hands of Devine. Braintree looking to tie the score. Substitutions by both sides. Braintree with a new starting 5. Devine takes it inside, tough shot, trying to float it home, no. And Westwood will bring it over half court. Defended strongly by Drainville as they take it right inside. Right-handed shot, good. And now Murray with his third basket of the first quarter. Leading scorer was 6. 14-10, Braintree down 4. As Devine spins it over half court, Braintree now trying to set up a play offensively. Drainville works it, kicks to the corner. It is Devine, he's got to get ready to shoot it. As Braintree now has just a couple seconds left. Meady will let it go at the buzzer, and the shot is no good. Not a very good offensive possession for Braintree. Did end up getting a decent shot, but that was a forced shot late at the expiration of the shot clock. With 1:10 to go in a 4-point game, and a foul, a blocking foul, underneath on Braintree. Foul will go on Tellier with 1:11 to go on the clock. Westwood still has not committed a foul, at least according to the officials. That is just the second against Braintree. First free throw is short. For the Wolverines, just 1 for 3 from the line early. And Braintree with some more substitutions. Gorham and Daly leading the Braintree offense with 4 points apiece. And both free throws are missed as Braintree will secure the rebounds. And they'll have the ball down 4. Devine swallowed up, and now it's into the hands of Ellie, who will hand it now for Drainville. Not a clean exchange. 12 on the shot clock as Drainville works it in the paint, and he got fouled. A hand check will be called. And that'll put a new shot clock for Braintree with 49 seconds left in the quarter. They'll inbound underneath. Kuja swings it back to the perimeter. Gets the return feed from Drainville, and now Devine. Devine back to Kuja. That could have been a shot if he wanted it. As Devine will pull up for the jump shot and converts. About an 8-foot jumper from Devine cuts it to a 2-point game. So a very good start by both teams, shooting a high percentage. Westwood cannot hold for the final shot, although it'll be about a 2 or 3 second differential. They were not able to convert, and now Braintree can hold for the final shot, assuming they want it. As Ellie brings it over half court, 10 seconds left in the quarter. Devine for 3, yes! And Braintree has gone ahead here in the final seconds of the first quarter. And a last-second shot will not be taken. And Braintree with a late 3 from Devine scores the last 5. And Braintree goes ahead after 1, 15-14 here after 8 minutes at the Riley Winter Classic. Braintree and Westwood here after 1, 15-14 Braintree, trying to get another victory to try and push towards a postseason berth. And a good start here on the road. We'll be right back for quarter number 2, 15-14 Wamps.
You might feel like there's too many problems in the world, or that, you as a 15-year-old, 16-year-old can't really make a difference.
It's not always about you. It's not just one person. It's a group, it's a team. If we all show up together, that's what it's all about.
I was a part of helping to build what it is today.
I'm really lucky to get to be a part of that legacy.
Just that simple act that takes, 5 or 10 minutes of your time is making a difference and is transforming someone else's life.
Once you get there and realize how much you can change someone's life, it's one of the best feelings in the world.
I'd do anything to convince you just to be a part of this.
You guys keep doing what you're doing. It's something special.
Get up and try something. Just try it. Just go to one event, one action team event.
It'll just make you feel so good about yourself.
Welcome back to Westwood High School. Start of the second quarter. Mike Wasser bringing the coverage here on BCAM TV and a 1-point game in favor of Braintree. Opening possession will be in the hands of Westwood as Ifra brings it up the court. And a pull-up jump shot, which is short. And Braintree with the rebound, Ellie. Over to Drainville. Drainville takes it inside, kicks over to Kuja, and they take a charge inside. So Drainville electing to make the pass instead of taking the shot causes the offensive foul underneath. So I did not see who won the game prior, but the winner or loser would face Belmont or Zavarian. See if I can get an update on that as the game moves on. So second offensive possession here for Westwood, trailing by 1. A pull-up jump shot, a 3, which is up and over, and that's out of bounds. Not able to hit that shot was Noon, who had a couple of baskets in the first quarter. Westwood has not gone very deep into their bench. A lot of their starters still remain on the court. And Kuja will inbound underneath with a little bit of pressure in the backcourt. Into the hands of Albertine as the defense falls back. Braintree with the ball, 1-point lead, 7:05 to go in the opening half. Over to Tukashov, and Albertine finds Ellie underneath. Ellie a little bit too strong, not able to convert underneath. Probably should have used the backboard there. As Ifra takes it right towards the basket, looking for contact and did not draw the foul. They've let a lot go early in this game, just 4 fouls combined in this first half. Albertine brings it inside, falls it back, a little step back shot, and he gets the roll. As Braintree with their largest lead of the first half, it's a 3-point lead. 4 points for Albertine, continuing to see now 3 Braintree scorers with 4 points. Actually, Devine had that late 3. He has 5 to lead all scorers. Back to the outside, it's a step-in jumper, which is good. Ifra hits the shot, the freshman. Rodriguez, a scoop shot in the lane, no. As they try to take a charge, no call. Another jump shot, and this one short. Braintree with the rebound. A couple of quick shots on the Westwood possession. They seem to like to use the shot clock on most of their possessions, at least an early sign from the Wolverines. So Braintree will inbound underneath the basket. Into the hands now of Meady. Braintree with the ball, up by 1. Tukashov gets the inbound pass. A nice little screen set for Meady. He's short again with the shot. Struggling again offensively here early in this game. Really got to get it going. Braintree really does rely on a couple of their top scorers most games, but they've gotten a balanced attack so far. Back to the outside. Pretty good defense. Braintree forcing tough shots. That's another contested jumper, no good. As Gorham secures the glass. Not a ton of open shots for Westwood early in this game as Rodriguez takes inside. And again, trying to take a charge underneath. Could have easily called a blocking foul there. He wasn't there in possession. But the refs decide not to make a call one way or the other. 4:50 to go here in the first half. Braintree still up by 1. Low scoring second quarter. Back to the outside, and a 3-point shot is rattled in. Knocking that one down from the outside is Dolabani, who now has 8 points. Braintree now down by 2 with the ball. Meady kicks it over to Albertine. They try and feed it on the post. 10 on the shot clock. As Albertine takes it inside, steps it back, and had it partially blocked. Tough possession there for Braintree on the offensive end. A little bit of a double team to slow down the block pass, as Dolabini clearly has been an offensive weapon. Nice block from behind as Tukashov able to knock it away, and then a foul up the court. Slows down a fast break for Braintree, and both sides now with 3 team fouls. Kick to the corner. Albertine finds Gorham open for 3, and it's a little bit offline. It looked like a pretty good shot from the release. Gorham has very fond memories of this gymnasium hitting a game-winning shot late in the last game of the tournament, which we played a year ago, as Braintree again gets the rebound and another chance to tie the score or go ahead with a 3. Daly wants to check in at the next break. Albertine gets the handoff as Meade left open at the free throw line and continues to be off the mark. And both teams doing a good job on the glass. Neither side getting lots of second chance opportunities. Haven't been a ton of turnovers in this game either. It's been pretty well played. Second quarter has definitely been lower scoring than the first quarter was. Another 3 and another 3 connected. And that is Noon, who now has 7 points after the 3. And just like that, it's a 5-point lead for the home team as Westwood goes in front. Braintree needs to continue to start shooting better from the outside. And a foul called underneath. That'll be the 4th team foul on the Wolverines as Daly comes in, checking in for Tukashov. .240 left here in the first half. Braintree down 5 with the ball. Worked inside for Daly, who had 4 points in the first quarter. And the ball finds its way to Rodriguez. He takes it right inside, gets the, he looked like he was going to score that, but a blocking foul underneath. Had the open lane as Westwood again trying to take a charge, and that time called for the block. Braintree's first free throw of the game is front iron. We haven't seen many free throws on either side. Just 4 on the Westwood side. Just the first for Braintree. They'll have their second right now as Rodriguez looks for his first point of the game. And he does score it. Braintree some pressure in the backcourt with 2.5 remaining. As it's brought over the half-court mark. Taken inside, and the foul called. Reach-in foul on Meady. That'll be the 4th team foul on Braintree. Probably a pretty good foul there. It looked like Meady may have been out of position. As the ball will be inbounded underneath. Fresh shot clock as well. Right towards the basket, then kick to the outside. As both sides with some contact and an offensive rebound secured. The put back and a foul called on Daly as he got him over the top. One of the few times that Braintree has not secured the rebound. First free throw is good. It's Braintree with a substitution. Meady coming off the court and Kujar returning. And the largest deficit of the first half. Murray knocks them both down. 6-point game. As it's kicked to Devine, who had the hot hand early. And the three-point shot would not stay down. It was halfway down and popped out. As Westwood brings it up and takes a quick release shot, which is no good. And the ball loose on the court is secured by Westwood. Another pull-up three and another miss. 1:45 to go here in the first half. Braintree right back up with possession. And the shot will score and a blocking foul. A chance for a three-point play. Just about every time Braintree brings it inside, they're looking to take a charge. That shot was taken so far out, really not a position to take a charge. Was taken right around the free throw line, which is very rare to see a charge taken out there. Being no good on the second. He's got 7 points. The leading Braintree scorer here in the first half. Braintree trailing by 4 points. Westwood with the ball. Was deflected for a moment. Now just 10 on the shot clock as Devine continues to pressure out there. Final seconds now as they try and find an open player. Braintree with some excellent defense, and the shot is released right at the horn. No good. And the ball pops free, and Braintree can't get the rebound. And then the putback is good. So underneath the bucket as Murray again scores. He's got 10 points, and Braintree had it knocked away. So very interesting strategy to use the entire 30-second shot clock like that. Braintree just didn't secure the rebound, played some good defense. Braintree down 6 again. And nearly brought into the backcourt as Rodriguez able to save it. Back over to the corner for Gorham, a three-point shot which is short, gets his own rebound, and a put-up off the glass for 2. So both sides with an offensive rebound and a putback on the last possession, and Braintree within 4. So 6 points for Gorham here in the first half, as Braintree will have to defend here. It's about a second differential between the shot and game clock, as Devine with a kick ball, and that'll reset the shot clock, and now they can hold for the final shot if they want to. So 13.4 shot clock will be off. (26-22). Wolverines with the lead here over Braintree. As Devine defends out top. Final 5 seconds as the Wolverines take it inside, and some contact, no call. And that's the way the first half comes to a close. So Westwood will secure a 4-point lead at halftime. Braintree led by 1 after 1. Now trailed by 4 after 2, a 5-point swing in the second quarter. Pretty good game on our hands here in the Riley Winter Classic, as the two sides will get a break. We'll take a break as well. Third quarter will be up next here on BCAM TV. 26-22, Westwood over Braintree. Welcome back to Westwood High School here to start the third quarter. Mike Walsh bringing the coverage here on BCAM TV and the Riley Winter Classic. Braintree's been in this now for 3 or 4 years. 4 teams in the tournament for the boys' side. Braintree, Westwood. Here in this game, it was Belmont and Zavarian earlier. As Braintree will try and get the offense started here to begin this third quarter, as Meady pulls up for the jumper, and again, no good. He's really going to get his offense going. We'll see if Braintree can try and get him a little bit better shots. Not like that was a terrible shot, but with a little bit less contest. Braintree had the lead by 1 after 1, and now trailed by 4 after 2. As the three-point shot is good, and a chance for a 4-point play. So now 10 in the game for New. New knocked down the 3. Very rarely do you see this situation happen where a 4-point play is possible, and he converts it. So Braintree with their largest deficit now, it's down by 8, 30-22. As they work it to the far side, Rodriguez fakes the shot, pulls up, but the little in-between shot wouldn't stay down. As Daly with the rebound, and it looked like he was hit from behind, no call. Braintree continues with their third opportunity. Referee swallowing the whistle early in the third quarter as Gorham misses outside, and Braintree continues with the ball. Fourth chance here on the possession. Got to take advantage. Inbounded to Daly with the fresh shot clock. Meady will take the jump shot, and again it was halfway down and pops out. Just can't get one to stay. Working it down on the baseline as the ball was knocked away. It's loose on the court, both sides battling for the ball. And I don't know how he was given possession. Ball was loose, and I don't know how he was given a timeout there. The ball was never secured. Timeout called from the bench. And a very interesting call. But Westwood will retain possession. 8-point lead and the ball with 6:37 to go as we'll take a break in the action. Ball will be inbounded as it's poked away, and Braintree will get the ball back. So maybe a little karma there as Braintree gets the ball back. So it's brought over half court by Rodriguez. As he is slowed down and then throws it away. Very frustrating possession there for Braintree. Rodriguez and Albertine not on the same page. And both sides with the turnover. As they work it down on the block, and a chance for a 3-point play. Couple of quick passes. And right now Braintree being beaten underneath the basket. A couple substitutions for Braintree with 6:13 to go in the third quarter. Certainly not a good start to the second half for Braintree. Giving up a 4-point play and now a chance for a 3-point play. And both converted. So 13 in the game for Murray. As it's kicked back to the outside. And Rodriguez is double teamed. Braintree has to work it to the perimeter. Albertine takes it inside. Wild shot, no good. Rebound secured offensively by Kuja as he worked it to the outside for Gorham. And he had it knocked away as both sides go flying, and an offensive foul somehow called. I don't know how that's a charge. That's terrible. Horrible. Terrible officiating in this game. And now a technical foul given. And you got to reward a player or a official who made a terrible call, and now he's going to try and be the big man on campus here. In a 33-22 game, it'll be a technical foul. Braintree's had a few calls go against him here early. The jump ball that certainly wasn't a jump ball, and that one there, call a charge, and the ball was slapped out of the hand of Gorham. Got him right on the forearm. And now the official talking over to head coach Crook, explaining what he saw, which he's certainly not going to agree with. question now is, who was the technical foul on? Was it on head coach Crook or was it on a player? So it'll be 2 free throws, which the first one is converted, and really a turning point in the game, as Braintree has now given up a couple of second chance opportunities here with the free throws. And even with 3 officials, they still get the call wrong, which is hard to believe. So 5:50 to go here in the third quarter. Braintree has let what was a 5-point lead slip down to 13. Nice look underneath, and the scoop shot is good. And all of a sudden, the Wolverines have everything dropping. 15 in the game, and a timeout is taken by Braintree, as things have changed very, very quickly here in just 2.5 minutes into this third quarter, as the Wamps have found themselves now down 15, as there's 5:32 remaining in the third quarter, and they'll have the ball when we return. Play resuming, as Braintree will inbound. You really got to make some noise here in this third quarter. Got to try and chop it away, as Albertine pounds it inside, and it's knocked away, and the ball thrown towards half court. As it's worked over the half court line, a 3-point shot is no good. Finally, something missed by Westwood, and a jump ball. So they'll keep the ball here on the possession arrow, here with 5:13 remaining in the third quarter. Rodriguez was trying to take a charge underneath. And now he'll try and take it again. A blocking foul called, as Rodriguez was trying to take the charge, but he kind of flailed to the left and didn't take that one square in the chest. And everything going the way of the home team right now. And Braintree starting to really find themselves in a tough spot here. As they have yet to score here in this third quarter. Free throw is no good, and Braintree will bring it back up. Kick to the corner. Albertine fakes the 3. Now it's worked to the outside. Rodriguez fakes it. Somebody's got to be ready to shoot the ball, as the shot underneath is good, and a chance for a 3-point play at the other end. Goes back down to 15. And the free throw well short. That was just awkward out of the hand of Rodriguez. He's really struggled on the offensive end. He's got just 3 points. And a foul called on Ellie. And Braintree with 6 fouls already here in the third quarter. We're going to see a lot of free throws down the stretch in this one, I can already imagine. As we'll see a pair of substitutions, as Drainville and Devine come back into the game. Albertine and Rodriguez sitting. 39-24, 4:40 to go here in the third quarter. Braintree trailed by just 5 at halftime. Or make it 4 at halftime. Ellie got a hand on that one. Just 10 on the shot clock. No rush. As they take it inside. And Cujo with some good defense, and Braintree with the rebound. Cujo will bring it back up the court as he hands it over to Drainville. Drainville looking for a player, as Braintree gets into the hands of Ellie with an opportunity here to cut into a 15-point deficit. Cujo will take it right to the basket. Left-handed scoop shot, no good. And the rebound is secured by Westwood. 3:45 remaining here in the third quarter. Back to the outside, a 3-point shot no good, and the rebound again by Tellier. Braintree back up the court, 2-on-2. Over to the corner for Devine. As he steps back, thought about the three. Tellier now will release with the foul, and it'll be a pair of free throws. Just the second foul against Westwood here in the half. Braintree misses the free throw. Substitutions. Braintree still down 15. Good chance here to cut into it with the clock stopped. And Tellier does knock down 1 out of 2. The junior forward. Braintree with some pressure in the backcourt, trying to make something happen. Westwood just continuing to use the clock. They do not want to take quick shots in the shot clock. Good defense and slapped away by Ellie. Ellie gets the ball back and he'll bring it over half court with some pressure as Devine able to get it over half court into the hands of Tellier as he swallowed up underneath, scores, and a three-point chance. As Braintree taking advantage of the bench here of Westwood for the first time. As Tellier has now scored the last 4 points for Braintree, and just like that, a little run here, 4-0 run makes it an 11-point game. Braintree back within striking distance. Still a long way to go. 2:45 remaining here in the third quarter. As the Wolverines work it around the perimeter. Back to the outside. Under 10 now on the shot clock. You don't want to foul here if you're Ellie. Taking it inside, and another foul call, and another chance for a three-point play. That has been the story here in this third quarter. Just the first basket of the game for Cawley. And right now, Braintree just cannot play defense without fouling, the way it seems. It's the fourth or fifth time I've seen Westwood, I believe, in this quarter with a chance for a three-point play, and one time a 4-point play on a fouled three. Substitution for Westwood here. 42-28, just after Braintree had made a little bit of noise. It's right back to 14. And Braintree lucky that that one wasn't thrown away initially, but it was afterwards. And Drainville with the bad foul. Not a good foul away from the ball. And that's going to be a one-on-one situation. It's going to be a long second half with the number of fouls that we are racking up here. 11 fouls already combined. After a slow start from the free throw line, Westwood converting now quite often at the free throw line. As this will be Weeman at the line. Chance for a second point. A sophomore. And he knocks them both down. So Braintree with their largest deficit now. It's up to 16. Really need something to go their way here at the end of this third quarter. Drainville, and another offensive foul call. Things have slipped away from Braintree here in this third quarter. A lot of it being done on the defensive end. That has been the big problem. And obviously they're not scoring either, but they're not doing a great job defending without fouling. That's been a big problem. And this is a team that really needs to win these last two games. As the ball is worked inside, Braintree trying to draw a charge, and the ball is tied up. Possession arrow in favor of Braintree. With 1:52 to go here in the third quarter. Tukashov back over to Tellier, who's had a good third quarter. As Rodriguez had it slapped away, now Meady. Meady takes it inside, and the pull-up jumper is no good. He has really struggled in this game, and that has been the way the Braintree offense has gone. Just 28 points with a minute and a half remaining in the third quarter. This is not a good offensive game from Braintree so far, and there's not a ton of time left now, just over a quarter to go. Gonna have to get just about everything to fall in the fourth quarter to have a chance in this one. As Meady brings it inside, and Tellier with the shot, no good. Offensive rebound, Tukashov throws it up towards the basket and gets it to stay down. That one just fell flat on the rim and just fell in for Braintree. As Tukashov with his first basket, it's a 14-point game, under a minute to go in the third. Screen set up top. They were looking for a little pick and roll, but the pass was not there, and then a foul over the top. A rare time that Westwood has taken a shot before 15 on the clock. Braintree will have another possession here before the end of this third. Trying to cut into a 14-point lead. They got it to as close as 11. A few minutes ago as Rodriguez gets inside, and he scores! And a chance for three. And it's a chance to get back to 11 if he converts at the free throw line. Second time now in the quarter he has gotten to the free throw line with a chance for three. Now he's got to start hitting the free throw. And he does. 6 points for Rodriguez, as we'll have a substitution here. As Westwood wants to bring in another starter here to close out this third quarter, as Braintree has gotten it back to 11. Really could use a steal here in the backcourt. They get it. Here is Lynn. Lynn not looking to go up with it. Sends it outside. Meady, a big three. No. And the ball finds Meady. Goes up to the basket and is fouled. So a bad turnover underneath, and Braintree will get to the free throw line again. But Meady again had another good look from outside. That would have been a big shot. Could have cut it to 8 with a 3. And he gets to the free throw line and finally gets on the scoreboard. Braintree has made it a 10-point game. Looked like this one was slipping away, but pretty good end to this third quarter has allowed Braintree to stay within 10. Final 30 seconds. About a 3.5-second differential between the shot and game clock. As the pass is on the block, Tukashov defending. Tough shot and a foul call. And this will be the second trip to the free throw line now for Weeman, who had the 1-on-1 situation earlier, converted both. So his third and fourth free throws of this third quarter. And this time, no good. So we'll see how this quarter comes to a close. If Braintree gets the rebound here, maybe they can pull within 10. So 1 for 2. Braintree with 10 seconds remaining, down 11. Rodriguez over to Tukashov. Tukashov to Daly. Daly back outside for Rodriguez. He'll fire a 3 at the buzzer. No. And that's the way the third quarter comes to a close. So Braintree, who fell behind by as many as I believe 17, able to get back to 11, at least give themselves a chance here in the final 8 minutes, but still a long way to go. 8 minutes left. Braintree down 11, 45-34 here at Westwood High School, part of the Riley Winter Classic, as we will be back for the fourth quarter right after this. Welcome back. Start of the fourth quarter. Mike Walser bringing the coverage here on BCAM TV in a 45-34 game. The home team, Westwood, with the lead. And the ball here to start the fourth. .15 on the shot clock. A three-point shot, no good, and Rodriguez with the rebound. One and done there for the Wolverines. Braintree a chance to get back to single digits. Nice pass underneath. Lynn is open and he scores. Beautiful pass by the sophomore guard, Rodriguez. And Braintree down by 9 as Rodriguez tipped it away from behind, but Daly couldn't find the ball. Much better defense being played the last few minutes until now, and scoring underneath. Just the first basket of the game for Donegan. As Meady pulls up for the jump shot, and again off the mark. Another offensive rebound for Braintree as Lynn gets into the hands of Rodriguez. 6:55 to go, and a step back 2. It drops. 8 in the game for Rodriguez, who's picked it up offensively in the second half. I need a lot from this Braintree offense in this quarter as they try and get it down low, and the ball thrown back to the outside. Somehow avoids a Braintree hand. As the drive underneath, and another score, and another chance for 3, and that's a devastating possession for Braintree. Had multiple opportunities to get that ball, and they just couldn't get it. And Westwood converts now for a chance for 3. As that is the 10th team foul on Braintree. I guess it's not going to matter at this point. They are in the double bonus. As the three-point play is completed. And now nearly stolen. As Braintree brings it inside, kick to the corner for Rodriguez, who pulls up for another long 2. No good, follows his own miss. Spins inside, no. A third chance, still no. And Braintree does not convert at the rim. Could have asked for better shots there. That was 2 looks point blank. Just could not finish. Now it's kicked to the outside. As it's worked around the perimeter, a three-point shot, no good. And the ball finds its way into Braintree's hands. Up ahead for Rodriguez, who takes it one-on-one. Fouled, and it will count. Not a good foul at all from behind. As Rodriguez will find his way to the free throw line again. A chance for 3. And Braintree will take a timeout as it's back to 10 again. And Rodriguez will go to the free throw line yet again when we return with 5:49 to go in the game. Back here, ready for the free throw for Rodriguez to complete the three-point play, which he does. Rodriguez all of a sudden up to 11 points, and Braintree back to 9. Got to get some stops now with 5:40 remaining. And right to the basket and right to the cup for 2. Braintree has no answer right now for Murray. He's got 19 for them. As Meady again will take the jumper. Just can't get one to fall. I don't know how much you love those pull-up jumpers, especially when they're not falling. Seem a little forced in my mind. As Westwood scores again underneath, and they have opened it up again. That's 14 in the game for Dullabany. And Braintree down by 13. Rodriguez with a long 3 with nobody underneath the rebounds, and the shot is no good. Braintree's made a couple runs here in the second half, but they have not been able to get closer. Rodriguez gets the steal. Rodriguez takes it inside, trying to draw the foul, and had it partially blocked. And now a pull-up shot, which is no good. Braintree with the rebound, trying to get it up ahead is Albertine, as he had Daly open. Back to the outside for Ellie. Ellie trying to find somebody to pass it to, and he finds Meady. Meady will try a 3, and again, it wouldn't go. Daly with the rebound, and the ball is tied up underneath. And a jump ball, possession arrow in favor of Braintree, as we'll have a substitution. As Rodriguez will take a seat, and Devine will come back in. Haven't seen much of Gorham here in this second half. Not exactly sure why. And that's really put Braintree at a disadvantage on the offensive side of the ball. He's one of their better offensive weapons, and unfortunately in a game where you need offense, Meady just has not been able to get it to drop. Just 1 point came at the free throw line, and that's it. This one's nearly thrown away. 4:10 remaining here in this fourth quarter. As he finds Albertine with 15 on the shot clock. Braintree not able to get the ball back, and it's stolen again. Some poor execution the last couple possessions on the offensive side of the ball, and not better defense, but Braintree fortunate that the ball was missed, and then a steal underneath, and the basket. 21 now for Murray, and Braintree's desperate hope here in this fourth quarter starting to look like it's out of reach. Too many mistakes late in this fourth quarter, more so on the offensive side. Meade with a nice crossover, and again misses the shot. Down on the block, a blocking foul called on Tellier, who was trying to set the charge. He was well outside, and he was sliding, so he didn't like the call, but it certainly was the right call. Tellier has played pretty well in this game, coming in off the bench. Unfortunately for Braintree here in this game, they just haven't gotten enough offense from their key cogs. You hope maybe tomorrow in the consolation game that they will get better production, but just hasn't happened here in this game as Meady comes off. He had just 1 point. That's just not going to get it done for Braintree, unfortunately. He's got to be very good in most games in order for them to have a chance to win. (57-41). As it's kicked to the outside, Kuja will let a three go, and he knocks it down. A rare three in this game for Braintree, just the first basket for Kuja, and it's 57-44. The only Braintree starter still on the court is Albertine, but Braintree has gone to their bench. Drive inside, and Kuja is fouled, or makes the foul underneath, and another three-point play. No good on the free throws. The ball spins away, and it's knocked away by Tellier. And then a very quick timeout taken by Westwood with a 15-point lead and the ball, 2:16 left, 59-44. As they have this one under control. We'll be right back. Play resuming. Ball will be inbounded underneath. As the pass and the basket. And another chance for a three-point play. And right off the inbound pass, something was drawn up and converted. Free throw is good. Final 2:10. As Braintree has seen the lead go to 18. Back outside, Kuja another three, and he knocks it down. So 2 threes from Kuja as Braintree with some pressure in the backcourt. And the pass gets ahead, and the basket underneath. 16 for Dolabany. To the outside as they work it down for Kuja, who's had the hot hand the last couple possessions. Albertine will try a three, it's no good. And 90 seconds left. On the shot clock, 64-46. And the shot inside, a foul called on Rodriguez. Free throw is rattled in, and substitutions by both sides. As the lead is all the way up to 20 now, 66-46. We joined late. It was not a blow at the beginning. Through halftime, it was just a 4-point game as Rodriguez steps back and knocks down a three as Braintree finally hit some outside shots, but way too late in this game. 14 for Rodriguez as a 3-point try is no good, and Braintree with the rebound as Kuja will bring it up the court. Final 40 seconds as Rodriguez left wide open again and converts yet again. As everything dropping from the outside, but still a 14-point game. 17 for Rodriguez as the layup is good. Callahan for the basket and then a steal. And no reason to shoot it. Braintree does make a steal though. And then a foul called just to prolong the game. It'll be a one-on-one situation for Rodriguez, who's found the hot hand in the second half, but obviously Braintree just didn't have it offensively in the third quarter, which was the big issue. Let things really slip away. As he's no good on the front end of the one-on-one, and now no foul will be needed, and that'll do it for the game. As Westwood brings it over half court, and they will get a convincing win here today, a 68-52 win over Braintree. They will advance to the finals of the Riley Winter Classic. Again, the initial game was before us. I didn't see who won, but Braintree now will face the loser of that game, either Belmont or Xaverian. So Braintree will have their game tomorrow at 1. Westwood's final game will be tomorrow at 5. And Braintree, again, just didn't have it offensively in this game. And Westwood really too strong in that third quarter especially. They really just pounded the ball inside. Got a lot of contact, got a lot of and one opportunities, and Braintree just didn't have enough on the offensive side. Just 14, or make it actually 17 from Rodriguez was the leading scorer for Braintree, but after that, nobody really close. 7 for Devine, 6 for Gorham, and 6 for Kuja, but unfortunately here today, Braintree only got 1 point from Nate Meady, and on the other side of the ball, it was Kyle Murray doing most of the heavy lifting with 21 and 16 from Dolabany, and much better balanced attack for Westwood as they were able to secure the win over Braintree. And I believe if the records are accurate on max preps, they would improve to 11-8 with the win here today. Braintree with the loss drops now to 7-12. And again, 1 game left. It'll be tomorrow on President's Day as the game will end. 68-52 the final score here at Westwood High School. On behalf of our camera person here today, John Orfanos, I'm Mike Wassel. We'll see you next time.